Welcome to another important topic is the types of food. What a types of food means already we discussed about the carbohydrates, proteins, lipids. No, not like that. Types of food in this discussion is texturized foods, novel foods and organic foods. What is texturized foods? Whatever the food material, it should be maintained proper sanitation and it should become a balanced diet. Okay. However, while they are producing the balanced diet, they are following different methods. Those are the those are discussed here. Is the novel food, texturized food, and the organic food materials. In these types of food, texturized foods, for example, in this texturized food, what happening? They are using some methods to crush the food material. So, for example, the emulsification of food material, these in this emulsification of food material they are using different methods to crush the food material, and thickening of food material, foaming, and these are okay. However, these texturized food practices are all the good practices, but they are using different techniques to crush the food material. However, this is also good food, um, but it is uh, following different methods. And the novel food material is nowadays the new source of food material as use consuming it. The man is inventing new source of food material, insects, insects, algae, foods derived from new plant varieties, and in Japanese they are using uh, algae which grow in the oceans. They can supply more amount of iodine. That is a novel food nowadays. The Chinese are using insects. We are seeing this in the social media. Insects, they are consuming Chinese, and Japanese are using this, and the new food material which is containing all the nutrients also advisable to take. And the organic food is, nowadays we are using contaminated food, which is coming from the agricultural practices that are using the inorganic chemicals. But we should not consume that food material, but we have to use the organic food material. That organic food should be produced in organically. That means we should not use any chemical pesticides and fertilizers. And what are the key characteristics of organic feed material? Grown without synthetic pesticides. We should not use chemicals. Okay, they should not contain genetically modified crops also, organisms also. GMO crops are using producing bt brinjal, and other bt products are also using. But the some of the some of the organizations are advising to not to use genetically modified organisms or bt brinjal. Okay, however, that is different in different countries. However, in America that bt brinjal is using, but in India that is opposed. Produced The organic food produced with animal welfare considerations, dung and some other biofertilizers and biopesticides have to be used to control the pests and to provide the nutrients to the crops, but not the chemicals usage. Encourage sustainable agricultural practice, but not the damaged agricultural practices. Those are the key considerations in the organic production of food material. Then